Good morning. Happy Christmas Eve. I am making myself some breakfast. A quick lazy one. I have some shredded hash browns in the pan right here that I am cooking. They're probably about ready to flip. I'm making a cup of peppermint tea to start my day. Just got out of the shower, looking a little crazy. But 'tis the season for the holidays. I don't know if you can see all of the cookies I have sitting over here. Last night was a baking extravaganza. I was up real late, was cooking a bunch. My oven burned a bunch of my cookies. A lot of stuff going on. I worked, baked, ran to Walmart, did some last minute shopping for bags and gift wrap and that type of stuff because I realized we didn't have enough. Anyway, I guess since you can still see me, I'll keep talking. I don't normally, when I walk away, keep my talking in frame, but I will today. Honestly, I have not edited a vlog in days, and at this point, like, it might be, I don't know if I'm going to have time to get to it today, so it might just be a couple after Christmas vlogs, but that's okay with me. I try my best to keep consistent when it comes to Vlogmas, so you all know what to expect, but family time and personal life time is my priority, always, as should be yours. So please excuse me if a little bit of my scheduling, I don't know, threw you off. Let's turn on the ice machine, but it's going to be loud. Anyway, so I do have to work today. I have a couple things I have to get done before the end of the year. Nothing major. But my big priority today is going to be building my cookie boxes because our Christmas thing is really beginning, and I'm just going to pull all these over here and show you what I have made. Anyway, our Christmas festivities are really chaotic. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday or at any time during Vlogmas, but my family, we live closer to my husband's family than we do to my family, and so when we visit my family and my husband's family in the same day, it's like an hour and 45-minute drive from one grandparent's house to the other grandparent's house, if that makes sense. It's a little less from where, if we're just leaving from where we live, but when we're traveling between families, it's kind of a lot. But our schedules kind of work that we can hit one person earlier in the day and another family later in the day, and so that's what we're doing. So yesterday I baked einkorn brownies from scratch. I tried to record some of this, but I don't know how much further I got. I also made einkorn shortbreads. These, several of them are burned on the bottom, so I'm going to have to figure out today if I'm going to try and scrape the burn off, if I'm going to try and melt chocolate on the bottom to hide some, because I did have Zach taste them yesterday, and he said they tasted really good. You could slightly taste the char, but it wasn't as bad as I was worried it was going to be. And then I also made einkorn chocolate chip cookies. So those are like the mains in the cookie boxes. And then I went to Walmart last night. Oh, shoot. And I was worried that the cookie boxes I bought were going to be too big and that just having cookies was not going to be enough. So I picked up some chocolates to kind of toss in there. And you see, I actually have not opened the boxes yet. I have little cupcake tins that match like the brown paper box vibe that I got. And then I got some gold ribbon and some white name tags. So I'm going to be able to like write what's inside the box. But now I'm worried that I'm going to have too many cookies and these boxes are going to be too little now that I'm looking at them. I haven't built them, but I need to build all of these and then kind of assemble. And then I have 12 boxes to make. So I got the 8x8 cake box. Oh, it is pretty deep. So this is the size. Oh yeah, that'll be good. And I have 12 of them. So I'm going to have to figure out how to assemble these today. And my thought is I'm going to try and like set them all up and then just do like an assembly line and place like one thing at a time. Kind of a lot going on here. But anyway, this is what I've been up to. A lot of baking. And we also have some presents to wrap still. So we are both done a little bit early. We've decided to go, sorry, I look real crazy. We've decided that we are going to go to 9 p.m. church instead of 5 p.m. church because that's going to give us more time to prepare for our visits and get ready and not have to rush. Wow, this looks like so hard to build. Were there instructions? No. Ugh, what the heck? Oh God. All right, well, I gotta figure out how to build my cookie box here. Well, here's what it looks like, but look how flimsy this is. Did I do it wrong? Why do I feel like I'm about to be gluing these all day? Ugh. What the heck? I guess that's what you get with, my hash browns are probably burning. That's what you get with $3 Walmart bags. Oh no, they're perfect. Hello, the time is now like 3:10. I'm looking pretty much close to the same as I did earlier. But I just finished assembling my cookie boxes. I haven't packaged them up yet, but as in like I bought like cute little ribbon to tie around them and little strings. But I did build them, so I want to show you what I did. Here they are. Look how cute. So I put some cookies and some brownies. The shortbreads burned on the bottom, and so did some of my brownies. So what I ended up doing was I scraped all the burn off of the shortbreads that were burned, and they're totally fine now. So I was able to save those. The brownies I cut off. So some of them you can tell like here are perfectly fine. But the ones that were burnt, I decided to slice the sides and the bottom off and put them in these little cupcake holders. And then I actually thought that I bought like a peppermint, like chocolate mix or something, like white chocolate or something that I thought I would melt and drizzle on something in here. But what I actually bought was a mixed bag of semi-sweet chocolate, white chocolate, and peppermint bark from like Ghirardelli. So I ended up, I'm going to show you this because it looks a little like weird, but I'm sorry for the bad lighting and the angles, but you'll see what I mean. So I separated their semi-sweet chocolate chips and the white chocolate chips and the little like peppermint bark things here. You can kind of see that's what they look like. And then I melted the chocolates with a little bit of coconut oil and I drizzled them over the bars. And then once I put that on there, I like dipped them in this peppermint bark to make them look really cute and intentional. And they actually turned out. So, I mean, look at them. Look how cute they turned out. Shout out to my sister who I called 911 for her help. And she gave me those ideas. So I put all of these together. And then I also bought like the little Ferrero Rocher, whatever they are, and some Ghirardelli chocolates. Oops. And some of these and some Dove chocolate. And so everybody's going to get, people who get this are going to get them packed up. I also wanted to show you what I ended up doing with my hot sauces. Zach helped me pack these up yesterday, but I did put like little cute labels on them. And then I put them in like these little bags. Sorry, the glare is like so bad. And then there's a little sticker on the back. So we're just going to we put them in little pairs. And then I have a couple of people that I'm going to send a whole set of 3 to. So I put those off on the side that they need to be shipped. We're not going to be seeing them the next couple of days, but then we packaged all those up. You can see, have them all lined up here in our fridge. And now I'm just waiting for my husband to get home because we need to finish wrapping our presents, and I need his help for that. So I'm going to start packing up my cookie boxes here. We're going to wrap some presents, and then the Christmassy festivities are going to begin. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Also, I opened today's yarn and I didn't show you. So I'll show you now. It is bad lighting again. It's like tan. I will try to get a whole fade before the end of Vlogmas like video, but it's like totally turning into sandy brown and I'm loving it. So I may have changed my mind. There may be a garment in my future. Who knows? All right, I gotta finish wrapping these up and get my stuff together so we can finish wrapping, get ready, and then we're gonna be off to dinner with some of Zach's family around 6:30-ish, and let the festivities begin. Hello, you guys. Happy December 26th. It is the day after Christmas, and I just wanted to get on here and wrap up the end of Vlogmas 2024. It is actually about 5:45, and I have really spent the last, I don't know. Well, I spent most of today kind of relaxing, cleaning up the house a little bit, but really just resting. I didn't vlog at all yesterday. We had a lot of running around to do. We got to see my family, we got to see my husband's family and our extended families. And all in all, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, it was just a really, really good Christmas. I'm so excited about so many of the things that I got. First of all, my husband, he got me a spiralizer KitchenAid attachment, and he built my whole little like Christmas stocking and Christmas gifts around like self-care and to try and support like this new diet I have to be on. And so he filled my stocking with like the cleanest dairy-free like vegan low sugar candies that he could find, so that even when I'm not on something so strict, like that I could still enjoy something. Is really sweet. And then he got me this KitchenAid attachment to the spiralizer, so I can literally, he said, for all your dairy-free, gluten-free, yeast-free, sugar-free, all the free dietary needs. So I'm going to be spiralizing the heck out of all the veggies and trying some new recipes, which I'm so excited about. He also got me a massage package for like a local spa, which I'm so excited about. I think it's for like 2 separate sessions. So I'm really looking forward to booking my first session, hopefully before the new year, while I have like a couple of days off in between now and January 2nd. So we're looking forward to that. I got a lot of canning stuff. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I also got this giant camp chair. Can you see how big it is? My husband also bought me this, and it is so big and so comfy. We started going camping this year and I loved it. And I saw this camping chair and it was huge, and I'm literally sitting like crisscross applesauce in it right now. So comfy. And I'm like, I got a blanket tucked around me. There's a cup holder for like my drinks. I could have knitting in here with me. Literally the coziest, comfiest camp chair. Like, I can't wait to go camping just to sit in this thing. But yeah, it was just a really, really fun Christmas. It was just a really fun Christmas. Kind of chaotic, but it was just really nice. And now my husband and I had today off together, which isn't typical for him. Normally he has to work after the holiday, but he had today off. So kind of just had like a chill day at home. And it was really, really nice. Anyway, I want to show you where I'm at with my Advent knitting before I close out Vlogmas this year. Because I actually spent some time journaling about like my knitting goals next year. I literally just need to Kitchener the toe on this sock and weave in the ends, and my cozy knitter will be done. I was able to finish this on the first drive up in the car, but then I was silly and didn't bring a second knitting project yesterday. And I just was too busy, and then I couldn't Kitchener in the car. So I'm about to Kitchener this right now and weave in the ends and have this as a finished Advent pair of socks. And then I also brought my Woolens and Nosh socks downstairs because once I Kitchener it, my plan is to just I started watching the new season of Married at First Sight today. So I got myself I made some dairy-free potato soup and a giant pot of it. So I just had some of that for dinner. I got a big glass of water here that I'm sitting down with. Oops. And after I finish my cozy knitter, I'm going to pick back up on my Woolens and Nosh socks, which I will show you now. This is where I am with them. So I'm going to do a measuring one more time and try to decide how many more stripes I'm going to knit before I put the heel in. And then, I don't know, that's kind of it. So I'm hoping to finish these before the new year. So very excited to be completing my Advent socks for 2024. And really just looking forward to the 2025 that is ahead of us. So if you have tuned into Vlogmas for the first time, or if you're a repeat Vlogmas watcher, thank you so much for being here. I have lots of exciting plans that I am super looking forward to doing in 2025 with my knitting. So if you've enjoyed Vlogmas, or if you're not already subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to the channel to hear more from me. I'll be taking a little bit of time off from the uploads, but I will be back in January with new podcasts and new content for the Krafty Kristina channel. Also be sure to go ahead and give me a follow over on Instagram if you are not following me. I think I mentioned this at the beginning, but I'm hoping to get to 1,000 followers on Instagram by the end of this year. So if you follow me here and you don't follow me on Instagram already, please make sure you go and follow me there. And thank you so much for watching another year of Vlogmas with me. I really enjoyed doing it. It was super fun, and I'm happy to have you here. So thanks again. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season and a happy new year, and I will see you all again in 2025. Okay, bye guys.